It is your birthright to have abundance. It is your birthright to have infinite love, infinite consciousness, infinite resources. It is your birthright to have your heart's desires be completely fulfilled. God is infinite. Source is infinite. Consciousness is infinite. And so our ability to expand, like, we're constantly growing. We're constantly expanding. Consciousness is constantly building. The universe is always expanding. And if the universe is merely one mind, source, God, then the ability to create the infinite is also always expanding. And so we can always tap into abundance, but it has to be by our own free will. We have free will. God can't impose on us and say, have this abundance. I ain't gonna have it. If you are telling yourself that you're in scarcity, oh, I have this. Money can only come to me this way. I can only make money like this. I can't have money. That's too much money. I don't deserve that. Money's evil. If you're telling money these things, if you're imposing your will like that, that is how it will be. God ain't gonna force you to have a bunch of money if that's not what you want. But if that is what you want, awesome. Let that desire fill your heart. I've recently really been getting tapped in to an entrepreneur. Her name is Mina Irfan, and she is just everything. She's everything. Right? My beautiful bride, Erin, put me onto her, and we've been learning so much from her. And it's so insane because, like, Mina is just so tapped into the infinite abundance of God and to the desire of the heart, the desire of the feminine energy. And by that, she manifests all of these things in her life. Like, she's manifested millions of dollars. She's manifested disease out of her body. She's manifested her dream life, her dream relationship. She had an amazing relationship with her husband, and she manifested an even better one, an even more robust, even more romantic, even more loving, abundant, complete honeymoon forever. That is what she desired, and so she manifested it. It was her will. It was her want, not the need, not saying, oh, I have to run away from this. She wasn't running away from where she was currently at. She was accepting where she was currently at. And she was saying, yeah, I love this, but I want more. I love my life. I love it. I fucking love my life. I love how much love is in my life, how much wisdom is in my life, how much abundance is in my life. But I want more. I want more. And that's okay. That's actually better than okay. You should want more, and God wants you to want more. God wants you to have more. God wants you to have abundance. But you gotta want it. It's gotta be by your free will. God's already made the decision that you deserve abundance. Once you decide that, now we can start moving. Now we can start co-creating that abundance together. Now God can start sending you that flow, sending you that abundance, sending you that money in any way you like. If you say that money can come to me in any way I like, it'll happen. Yesterday, Aaron and I were doing like this meditation together, this affirmation, and we were like, yeah, money is gonna come to us while we're eating, sleeping, and having sex. It's gonna happen. Money is gonna come to us for just existing. Simple. Money can come to us however it wants. Simple. Because we're not limiting ourselves. We're not putting scarcity on our minds. We're not putting money or energy or God's abundance into a box, because it's not a box. It can't fit into a box. The infinite can't fit into a box. And so if you want the infinite, you have to get out the box. You have to get out the scarcity mindset. You have to get out the survival consciousness. You have to embrace the abundance that is your birthright. So how do you do that? Well, you really do have to break this limiting belief that there isn't enough to go around for everybody. Because if money is just energy, energy is literally infinite. There's no such thing as not enough energy. There's no such thing as not enough resources. There's no such thing as not enough love. Love is infinite. God is love. Love is infinite. Energy is infinite. Abundance is infinite. The thing is, in physics, right? This is just a law. This is the law of polarity. The thing is, heat and cold are on two opposite ends of a spectrum. But cold doesn't actually exist. Cold is just the absence of heat. And so it's actually the same thing, it's just two different ends. Love is no different. Love is everything. And fear is the opposite, right? And so if love is everything, then fear is the absence of love. It is the illusion that love isn't there. Love is always there. But if we see that, are we seeing that? Are we accepting that? And so the infinite is what is. The source is infinite. And so the illusion is that there is finite resources to go around, that there's only so much, because there isn't. There's complete infinite. There's complete abundance. Finite isn't real. It's merely the illusion of the polar, like it's the projected polarity of what the true source is, which is the infinite. Cold is the projected polarity of the true source, heat. Fear is the projected polarity of the true source, love. But those things don't actually exist. Love, heat, energy, infinite, that's what exists. Cold, scarcity, I forgot what the other one I said. Fear, there we go. Those things are just projections, but they don't actually exist. They're just the absence of the real thing. It's not like cold is something itself. It is just the absence of heat. Fear is just the absence of love. Finite is just the illusion that the infinite isn't there. And so to tap into that infinite abundance, to raise your internal frequency, so our external reflects that. Our external world is merely a reflection of our internal world, always reflecting our conscious, our subconscious. And so if we raise our internal frequency, if we raise our internal wealth, our internal abundance, through love, through fulfillment, through actualizing your purpose, through gratitude, these things will raise your internal frequency, and your outside will have no choice but to reflect that. It will have no choice. Ever since I started embracing my feminine energy more, I started receiving more, I started raising my frequency more by accepting more love, receiving more gratitude, receiving more fulfillment, I've made more money. I've gotten more love. I've had a better life because I'm allowing it constantly. I'm constantly allowing it. And although I love where I'm at, I love it and I accept it. I want more. Not because I'm trying to run away from where I'm currently at, but because I'm accepting where I'm at and I like it, but I want more. And that's awesome because God wants us to have more. God wants me to have more. I can tell, it's in my heart. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. In fact, there's something wrong with not having that. Because scarcity, no. Abundance is your birthright. Accept it. My name is Jaden. I'm here building the community of spiritual creators and spiritual entrepreneurs. I'm here helping you accept your God-given abundance. And I help you do that through mindsets, through meditations, through making money. So if that's something you want to be a part of, I'd appreciate if you drop a sub, drop a like and share. Let's keep growing up our spiritual tribe. And if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you want to take action, you want to shatter your limiting beliefs so you can step into that abundance mindset. You want to really conquer and understand the mind so you can start manifesting these things in your own life. You want to raise your internal frequency. You want to deepen your spirituality through meditation, through breath work. You want to deepen your creativity and allow yourself to tap into God. Allow yourself to have these desires and to actualize on them. Allow yourself to receive these signals that Source is sending you and to execute on them. If you want to do that and you want to use these things you're learning, use the skills you have, use the value that God is trying to work through you. If you have these things and you want to make $1,000 online as a coach, I want to help you do that. I want to help you manifest. I want to help you make. I want to help you create. However, I want to help you do that in 60 days, or I'll work with you for free until you do. That's my Triple M coaching, mindsets, meditation, making money. That's something you're interested in. That's the second link description. Spirituality is everything, right? Creation is everything. And how we actualize that in the real world is the physical. And so we need both. We need the spiritual, we need the physical. You need the internal and the external. It's not just enough to raise your internal. You have to actually execute as well. You have to do what God's telling you to do. You have to put in the work. And so if you want to raise your spirituality, you want to deepen that through mindset, through meditation, but you also want to externalize and you want to execute through making money, through business, hey, I'd love to help you out. That's the second link description, all right? Also, come join my free school community, Spiritual Entrepreneurs. That's the first link description. Aaron and I run that together. You can, I don't have comments enabled, but like if you want to come reach out to me, shoot me a DM. That's the first link description. You can reach out to me there, all right? Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. I'll catch you on next video. Dibs out.